this, I promise that ain't replaceable. I ain't replaceable, nigga. I see the shape of you. I can see you weak. I was hungry. I got a taste of you. Sitting at the table, I promise there ain't a place for you. Only nigga in this, I promise that ain't replaceable. I ain't replaceable. At this rate, I'm chasing greatness. Tupac and Biggie, I'm saying you niggas ain't in my league. We different stages, no talking, there's no debating. I'm different, there's no replacing. I could've went to the league. I stopped playing. 20 points every game and KD with the bacon. Egg salad aside the drink, I had him shaking. The strawberry, a star, this Marbury, a guard. It's all scary, I'm hard, so very passionate. Weak niggas approaching, I ain't having it. You gotta be a monster if you sitting in my cabinet. I ain't finna sponsor any bitch because of action shit. Only call her that because she do the same on average. Then post her ass on media and call herself a maverick. Who you kidding, getting money cause you flashing it yourself? Why? Niggas treat you how they see you, then go home and tell their daughters they should never wanna be you. Media this, media that, it's all fake. Booty is big, booty is flat, it's all cake. Trying to get rich, saying you bad, it's all great. All of them like say move shit, it's all great, bitch. Get your life right, instead of getting naked for the gram and the limelight. Teaching little girls they should hate and should not like themselves. Home league, I be thinking by myself. Listen, bitch, the shape of you. Changing it for media, niggas ain't even paying you. Wonder why you lonely and all them niggas be playing you. Treat it how they see it, they know your body replaceable. That shit replaceable. Bitch, the shape of you. Changing it for media, niggas ain't even paying you. Wonder why you lonely and all them niggas be playing you. Treat it how they see it, they know your body replaceable. Listen to me, I'm the truth. Bible verses in the booth. Tupac died in 96, but he's speaking to me through. He the old, but I'm the new. Motivation for the few. Let it seep into your system, I'ma tell you what to do. Take your phone and turn it off, cause it's the devil. If you scrolling, you ain't working. You can't get up on this level. Watching live instead of working on your own and make it special. It's the truth, and only real ass niggas is gonna tell you. The shape of you, greatness in the making. I promise I got the faith in you. Media deceiving you, promise the niggas playing you. Watching other people, man, all this shit is delaying you. Delaying you, man. The shape of you, greatness in the making. I promise I got the faith in you. Media deceiving you, promise the niggas playing you. Watching other people, man, all that shit is delaying you. Delaying you.
Lately it seems as if it's me against the world, like it was before my life became a movie. And they used to use my motherfucking trailer to tease me with. But I flip that script like A.V. filler. Painkillers to pop the lid off that safety, till it made me feel amazing, maybe celebratory. And if I may reiterate, I ain't even need a script. Ain't being conceited, but I made it to radio, eat a dick. I still never ABC the shit. Mainstream appeal to the skill is what made me. Ever since before they called Jake. Till I was daydreaming one day I would be the shit. And if I ever end up escaping these streets, I swear that I would stay here still. And if I'm crazy, I'll always be real up. Don't make me still an 18-wheeler. Break all of my friends out of here and take them straight to the Mercedes. Still uphill or back to the same block that we came from. Rampage, you crazy for me, flip. What's making you think I need a split? Some mainstream beat is police raging and heated in. On the way to go beat his kid. On the track gets spanked like he just did. I can't never leave this bitch. Sick of being treated like me and shit for Jesus. I can see just why people quit calling me to do features. And them cycles on BET. Cause if I wasn't me, I probably would've wanna play with me. Neither shit seems to be reaching its fever pitch. 180 degrees in it. Short play full of cedar chips and seeds. Spit up more than they can chew like a face full of Swedish fish. Full of rain over two penises. Hateful ingeniousness, inconvenience. And for the record, you won't want this type of static in your life when I'm making you clean with infants. Instead of trying to re-insulate you when it's maybe in for another crazy grin up. Cause so cold in the day it is. Cause days begin to take away, but ain't this really what made me into the angry bit of blonde? But ain't we sick of being underdogs? Don't make me unleash this shit. Release this dick may even seem as if I'm making you chain a bit, or maybe the way in which I'm saying shit is playing. But if it ain't shit changing, it's still the same shit. And Shady's still a lady killer since the day I went insane and then attacked the babysitter with a potato pillar and mushed her face into the entertainment center. It's like another plane just sent into Ukraine. It can have the Bermuda Triangle and attempted to make us safe. Instead of waiting, anyone who ain't affiliated, it could be dangerous. Did you make arrangements with the gangsters for you came here? And if they makes us
the shape of you, greatness in the making. I promise I got the faith in you. Media deceiving you, promise the niggas playing you. Watching other people, man, all that shit is delaying you. Delaying you, man. The shape of you, greatness in the making. I promise I got the faith in you. Media deceiving you, promise the niggas playing you. Watching other people, man, all that shit is delaying you. Delaying you. Man, get your life right, man. Get off social media, man. Do some work, grind. God's eyes, but I seen the devil's. He walks with man on earth at different levels. He knows the king we serve, so he hates and meddles and prays that we all burn and turn to rebels. He tried to get my soul, but I'll never settle. I walk this lonely road from the burbs to ghettos. I'll take the gift bestowed and return a vessel. I am the one they chose. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Rebellious in all ways, been sinners since birth. He knew that it would happen when he put us on this earth. We demonize religion, brought corruption to the church. We know the price of everything, but we don't know the worth. We spend all of our time idolizing false prophets. Comparison's the enemy, stop watching others' pockets. The social system's broken, we divide on every topic. They fabricate the truth and we all monetize the gossip. We know the problems and we see them but don't want to change. We're desensitized to every issue cause they let us profit off of people's pain. In this dystopian age, we are the game that he plays. And all the evil, deceitful people should shake our faith. I never seen God's eyes, but I seen the devil's. He walks with man on earth at different levels. He knows the king we serve, so he hates and meddles and prays that we all burn and turn to rebels. He tried to get my soul, but I'll never settle. I walk this lonely road from the burbs to ghettos. I'll take the gift bestowed and return a vessel. I am the one they chose. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Our God is an awesome artist. In perilous times we seek his grace as the world and the times we face turn fake in the face of the devil's mirages. In the midst of the pain, disdain, and the media's push of all this garbage, I pray that you keep your faith as the whole world breaks and the real get disregarded. It's about time that we take it back. The weight's too great for the camel's back. Strong men made life an easy task, and now the weak men feminize every act. In the church, in the workplace, every class, on the television screen, in the state of rap. All virtues gone and it's fade to black. We in hell on earth and it's gon' collapse. Integrity's lost, hedonism, we incentivize God's on the way the revolution will be televised. Gone too far, don't know if we can rectify. At those gates we will testify. So I'm saying it now so they counter-clockwise. We are living in times where the wickedest all rise. The intelligent fall while the stupidest all thrive. And the real get pushed aside. Yeah. I never seen God's eyes, but I seen the devil's. He walks with man on earth at different levels. He knows the king we serve, so he hates and meddles and prays that we all burn and turn to rebels. He tried to get my soul, but I'll never settle. I walk this lonely road from the burbs to ghettos. I'll take the gift bestowed and return a vessel. I am the one they chose. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If I could rewind time like a tape inside a boombox, one day for every pill or Percocet that I ate, cut down on the volume, I'd have heard everything, but death is turning so definite. Wait, they got me all hooked up to some machine. I love you, Bean. Didn't want you to know I was struggling. Feels like I'm underwater, submerged like a submarine. Just heard that nurse say my liver and kidneys aren't functioning. Been flirtatious with that, skirt chasing, I guess. It's a Reba Dirt J. Same nurse just heard say they're unplugging me, and it's your birthday. Jade, I'm missing your birthday. Baby girl, I'm sorry, I fucking hate when you hurt, hey? And sweeties, thank you for waiting to open gifts. But girls, you can just open them. Dad ain't making it home for Christmas. Wish I had the strength to just blow a kiss. I go to make a fist, but I can't make when I'm frozen stiff.
Colliding in the afterglow. Somewhere we know they'll never know. Somewhere we know they'll never go. Oh, rewire you into my bones. Somewhere we know they'll never know. Somewhere we'll never be alone.
I yell but nothing comes out. I'm crying inside, I shout. My vocal cords won't permit me. I scream but it's not allowed. You put your arm around mama to calm her. Wow, I just thought about the aisle. I'll never get to walk us down. Never see you graduating your caps and gowns. It's about to be 2008. How's this happening now? I got so much more to do. In proof I'm truly sorry if I let you down with this tore me in two. The thought of no more me and you. You gave me shoes, Nikes like new for me for school. duty, I'm trying, but you were the glue that bind it. So many things, time I'd give anything to rewind it. I had to walk down my halls and constantly be reminded by pictures all on my walls, and I couldn't sleep at night, cause that image burned in my brain. If you on that table, me falling across your body, not able to stand to save you.
Colliding in the afterglow. Somewhere we know they'll never know. Somewhere we know they'll never go. Oh, rewire you into my bones. Somewhere we know they'll never know. Somewhere we'll never be alone.
God, why did you take him? I'm trying to keep his legacy alive, but I'm dying. Where's Nathan? Little ladies, be brave. Take care of your mother. Smile pretty for pictures. Always cherish each other. I'll always love you, and I'll be in the back of your memory. And I know you'll never forget me. Just don't get sad when remembering. And lil' bro, keep making me proud. You better marry that girl, cause she's faithfully down. And when you're exchanging those sacred vows, just know that if I could be there, I would. And should you ever see parenthood, I know you'll be good at it. Oh, almost forgot to do something. Thank my father too. I actually learned a lot from you. You taught me what not to do. And mom, wish I'd have had the chance to have one last heart-to-heart, honest and open talk with you. Duty, I see you, I go to walk to you, and I can feel my soul leave my body and float across the room. Nurses lean over the bed, pulling tubes out. Then the sheet over my head, shut the room down. Girls, please don't get upset. I see them cheeks soaking and wet as you squeeze hold of my neck. So forcibly don't wanna let me go, pillow drenched. Emotional wrecks with every second each closer to death. But suddenly I feel my heart begin to beat slow than a breath. Machines go. Must have guessed the cheat codes to this shit. I'm trying to rewind time like a tape. Find an escape, make a beeline. Trying to wake from this dream. I need to refine my inner strength to remind me, even if a steep climb I must take to rewrite a mistake. I'm rewinding the tape.
Colliding in the afterglow. Somewhere we know they'll never know. Somewhere we know they'll never go. Oh, rewire you into my bones. Somewhere we know they'll never know. Somewhere we'll never be alone.
And when you really examine the concept of eternity, one will find that there is no end. Life after death is a concept humans still don't understand.
How long is eternity? I don't understand. Some say forever, but if it's forever, then when does it come to an end? It's more than a concept, an infinite time that we spend. It confirms that our lives here on earth are a blip of existence and don't make a dent. As we get older, it creeps in our mind, the thought of the end and beginning of time. The life that we thought that we lived doesn't matter, approaching the thought that someday we all die. I get confused when I look in the sky. What is this water hitting my eyes? Maybe the rain is the pain and shame that hits earth when God cries. As we get older, we don't care what we did. It's not the things we receive, but the things we give. We try to go back to the time we were kids, but those shoes no longer fit. And then we finally realize that everyone dies, but not everyone lives. So I'm taking a chance. I'm living my life in the moment and not in a future that's not in my hands. I'm giving my time to the people who love me for everything that I am. I'm living my life in reality, not for a post that they'll tap when they open the gram. I'm doing whatever it takes. I'm not gonna dwell on my past mistakes. I'm bridging the gap between my dreams and what I see while I'm awake. They say leave it up to fate, while fate favors those who take. Cause if eternity's forever and all this is temporary, why wait? Humanity's lost. We obsess the price of material things, but at what cost? Then treat time like currency and spend it for applause, because we think that life is just a game we can turn on and off. We build, we break, renew, replace. We 9 to 5 and count the days for 40 years till 65, then live off what our pension pays. We fall in line as mental slaves. Our bodies work, our minds are caged, and that's why people say the richest place you'll find is at the graves, full of hopes and dreams that people never chased, full of feelings that we felt but never got to say. All the thoughts inside our heads that we kept stored and locked away. As our age increased and we got old and everything decayed, and when we finally realized that our whole lives was not a game, and that time was a commodity that we could not regain, and that we were in control and there was no one else to blame, is the day that we change. It's eternity, no way. Eternity, no way. It's eternity, no way. Eternity, no way. It's eternity, no way. It's eternity, no way. It's eternity, no way. Eternity, no way.
What are you doing with your time? What is your definition of happiness? Are you giving more than you're taking? And finally, if it were to all end right now, what are you holding on to that you need to let the world see?
I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home. Yeah, I know this life can really beat you down. You wanna scream, but you won't make a sound. Got so much weight that you've been holding, but won't show any emotion. As a man that goes unspoken, that we can't cry when life gets hard. Unconditional loves for women, children, and dogs. We know that we just have to play our parts, and don't nobody give a damn about our broken hearts. Yeah, as a man we gotta pave our way. Our only function is to work and slave. There's no respect for you if you ain't paid. You're disregarded as a human and you can't complain. And if you ever make it up and actually reach that place and find a woman that you love and give her your last name, you'll feel the things that you provide is only why she stays. And when you try to explain, you'll say, I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home. Don't give up, keep fighting. As a man, our sun is our horizon, and our father's actions play a role, and we end up like them. So they can't let us see them hurt, cause we'll embody what they do and start a generational curse. No wonder most men are so depressed, all the things that they can't express. They go to war, get thrown on the shelf, then go back to war with their mental health. Then grab that bottle and ask for help, try to pull themselves out of hell, then fall back down and then realize that they're gonna have to do it themselves. It's the circle of life. As a man you provide, they don't know what you're worth till the day that you die, and that's when they start crying. Then move on to a man to confide in. That's why we feel we can't hide ourselves. We don't expect you to understand. We just hope we can explain not about how we feel, but what we provide inside that home. Inside that home. How can you love someone and learn to let them go? How can we fall apart on things we'll never know? Isn't it funny you can change your ways for someone to fill in your empty space? Tell me, is it really love if you have to ask if they'll stay?
Yeah, I got somebody I love. Someone who's really important to me, but now they addicted to drugs. Someone who not who they used to be, and we ain't been keeping in touch. I ain't gonna say any names at all, cause I don't want no one to judge. But I wrote the song, I hope when they hear it, they'll never forget who they was. I hope you feeling your spirit enough. I wanna just tell you I love you in case that you really don't hear it as much. I know we ain't talked in a while, but fuck it, I really don't care what it was. I wanna reach out, but you keep on shutting me down, and you ain't been caring as much. What the fuck happened to you? You losing a fight. I never thought I'd see the day that you let addiction ruin your life. Everyone calling that shit a disease and making you feel like you in the right. But I hate the fact that you really be using that as an excuse to do what you like or do what you might. And I keep on praying and reaching for you. I hope you look in the mirror and see all the things I've been seeing in you. Hope your reflection will send you a message and show you this shit is much deeper than you. If you don't believe in yourself, then you'll never believe in somebody believing in you. And I gotta tell you the truth, cause I'm about to lose it. And you in denial about it and just wanna make up a million excuses. Tearing our family apart, but you leave it scarred and everyone bruises. Every decision affecting us all, and if you get lost, then everyone loses. For real. And I'ma be next to leave. I know that God got a plan and you ain't fulfilling your destiny. Much as I need you, I will not be sticking around or watching you rest in peace. I promise I love you, but I gotta do what's best for me.
How can you love someone and learn to let them go? How can we fall apart on things we'll never know? Isn't it funny you can change your ways for someone to fill in your empty space? Tell me, is it really love if you have to ask if they'll stay?
Look, I know you've been calling for me. You hit on my phone, but I've been alone so long I'm harder to reach. I know you ain't saying any names, but I got a feeling you talking to me. I hate when these demons get in on my soul, I feel like I'm caught in the beast. How do I let go of something I know is bigger and stronger than me? If I could be honest, I'll tell you the truth, I'm not who you want me to be. Nobody is perfect, not even you, so why you keep targeting me? I feel like we can't even have a genuine convo without you starting to preach. I feel like a dog on a leash, it's not what I need. Living that hell, wondering when I gotta leave, like how can I breathe? How you gonna tell me addiction's not a disease? Fuck do you mean? If it's not a disease, then why has it gotten to me? It's not what it seems. But you always be making me feel like the problem is me. I'm not gonna be who you want me to be, like God decided for me. And speaking to God, how the fuck you know all of the plans he's got for me? So give me a break. I've been inching away from trying to get out of this dream. I'm drifting away. How come you only there for me when I be trying to get clean? My biggest mistake is me wishing that things were different. I felt like the drugs is made for sinning. That's why I've been stuck in the same position. Fuck, I'm falling but I cannot budge. Been wondering why I'm in love with a strange addiction. And why the fuck you always playing a victim? A lot of this shit that you hate to mention, it sucks that I had to change your vision. But ain't nothing left for me, so you can just quit addressing me. I guess it's just my destiny. So take me as I am, or let me be. Tired of you stressing me, cause shit I gotta do is best for me.
How can you love someone and learn to let them go? How can we fall apart on things we'll never know? Isn't it funny you can change your ways for someone to fill in your empty space? Tell me, is it really love if you have to ask if they'll stay? How can you love someone and learn to let them go? How can we fall apart on things we'll never know? Isn't it funny you can change your ways for someone to fill in your empty space? Tell me, is it really love if you have to ask if they'll stay?
you really examine the concept of eternity, one will find that there is no end. Life after death is a concept humans still don't understand.
Tape West.
How long is eternity? I don't understand. Some say forever, but if it's forever, then when does it come to an end? It's more than a concept, an infinite time that we spend. It confirms that our lives here on earth are a blip of existence and don't make a dent. As we get older, it creeps in our mind, the thought of the end and beginning of time. The life that we thought that we lived doesn't matter, approaching the thought that someday we all die. I get confused when I look in the sky. What is this water hitting my eyes? Maybe the rain is the pain and shame that hits earth when God cries. As we get older, we don't care what we did. It's not the things we receive, but the things we give. We try to go back to the time we were kids, but those shoes no longer fit. And then we finally realize that everyone dies, but not everyone lives. So I'm taking a chance. I'm living my life in the moment and not in a future that's not in my hands. I'm giving my time to the people who love me for everything that I am. I'm living my life in reality, not for a post that they'll tap when they open the gram. I'm doing whatever it takes. I'm not gonna dwell on my past mistakes. I'm bridging the gap between my dreams and what I see while I'm awake. They say leave it up to fate. Well, fate favors those who take. Cause if eternity's forever and all this is temporary, why wait? Humanity's lost. We obsess the price of material things, but at what cost? Then treat time like currency and spend it for applause, because we think that life is just a game we can turn on and off. We build, we break, renew, replace. We 9 to 5 and count the days for 40 years till 65, then live off what our pension pays. We fall in line as mental slaves. Our bodies work, our minds are caged, and that's why people say the richest place you'll find is at the graves, full of hopes and dreams that people never chased, full of feelings that we felt but never got to say. All the thoughts inside our heads that we kept stored and locked away. As our age increased and we got old and everything decayed, and when we finally realized that our whole lives was not a game, and that time was a commodity that we could not regain, and that we were in control and there was no one else to blame, is the day that we change. It's eternity. No way, no way. Eternity, no way, no way. It's eternity, no way. Eternity, no way. It's eternity, no way, no way. It's eternity, no way, no way. It's eternity, no way. Eternity.
And I started from the bottom like a snowman, round up like round chuck and still put hands on you. Staying round up is how I spend time. Such a free, confident time. Such a breeze when I pen rhymes. I just got that air about me, like wind chimes. Yeah, another day in the life. Used to have to scrape to get by. Now my community's gated and I made it, and my neighbors say hi. I'm giving them pounds. I'm upscale now. Guess it means I'm way in the sky. But I still remember the days up. Minimum wage for general labor. Welfare recipients is a minor. Look how government assistance is major. Adversity, if adversity don't succeed, put your temper to more use, cause being broke supports you. That should only give you more fuel, showing why you're you so close. Got it like I almost got it. Close only counting time bombs and horseshoes. Spot unibomb shit, tick, 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 no remorse. Screw it, I'm lit, and that attitude I blew up on quick. That's why they called me firecracker. I grew up on wick, but a short fuse. I got some important news to report to anyone who thought I was done. Nah, bitch, not white spotlights back on top. My fate, where's yours? You still believe?
It's eternity, no way, no way. Eternity, no way, no way. It's eternity, no way. Eternity, no way. It's eternity, no way, no way. It's eternity, no way, no way. It's eternity, no way. Eternity, no way.
What are you doing with your time? What is your definition of happiness? Are you giving more than you're taking? And finally, if it were to all end right now, what are you holding
I'm no
on to
hero. Just a yordle with a hammer.
to let the world see?
when I'm in the booth. Just me inside a room, man, this liquor always tells the truth. Got my phone inside my hand, but I turned off my notifications, cause the sight of one could fuck around and change my mood. I hit record, my life's melodic pain they've never heard before. They get addicted to that sound and then I make them more. And now I understand why they say when it rains it pours. Don't wanna live my life inside this cage, I'm stuck in retrograde. As history repeats itself, I seclude myself and ask for space. I think I'm planted in the storm, but I can't catch the rain. Cover up a master pain, I think I got it. The pain never goes away. I suppress these feelings in my chest, then they move up to my neck and decapitate. I'm obsessed with time, I know I can't get it back, so when I catch my hand, it's only half the weight. I smile on Saturdays, the weekends when I strengthen and deactivate. And then Monday comes around and I relive the same. This cycle is a storm I chase, but I can't seem to catch the rain, cause I'm having trouble getting used to me. Cause I remember how it used to be. I meet new people every day and you see usually I don't know if they like me or they motherfucking using me. And that's why I'm just closed off and antisocial. In and out of conversations I'm compensating. My music's my excuse to say I'm vocal. My greatest hits are my worst times compiled. I bottled up and shared to the world, and that's what made them global. And that's the fucked up part, popping prescriptions while giving vivid descriptions to people who clap and listen while you stuck inside a prison. Slave to the algorithm, cope with the mechanisms like liquor and chasing women, but that's what they want. Then you wake up and it's all over. Life is nothing but a vapor. Once you blink, you're older. Your heart gets colder. They meddle in your mind, the system you gave your whole lifetime implodes and starts to corrode you. You looking over your shoulder, thinking how you supposed to get through this life while being sober. You lose composure, get to drinking for the closure, then you right back in the cycle where those motherfuckers want you saying the pain never goes away. I suppress these feelings in my chest, then they move up to my neck and decapitate. I'm obsessed with time, I know I can't get it back, so when I catch my hand, it's only half the weight. I smile on Saturdays, the weekends when I strengthen and deactivate. And then Monday comes around and I relive the same. This cycle is a storm I chase, but I can't seem to catch the rain. Dear God, please burn every bridge that makes my life back to pain.
What's wrong, Blackie?
I made my first album and nobody cares. Nobody cares, man.
What'd you expect? You're independent, man. And you're also, like, sort of positive. But I'll tell you what. If you kill this, and these pansies don't show respect for it, you have my blessing to sign to a major label. Okay?
Okay.
Don't forget.
10 minutes was the warm-up, nigga, get in tune. You want a beef? Let's meet. Hit my Zoom. I'm calling shots, you in the bleachers more than every move. I kill 'em with success, I'm up next, like afternoon. You niggas even in the playing scale, it's like the moon trying to sunset as the nightmare I rap resumes. You get eclipsed and then I star in the movie where the underdog leaves the whole game straight confused. You think you rapping with a guy? You must be crazy, nigga. One song from my deluxe is all I need to do. These puppies barking, they don't bit off more than they can chew. My album just dropped, I'm already back for round 2. This here for shits and giggles, it's an epiphany. Dax ain't dropping music when he's rapping, he's dropping symphonies. I make Mozart than most, my key lyrically is noted on the scale above the whole industry. It's Dax. I got bars out in Georgia, 20-minute songs are probably Illinois. Yeah, I got PTSD from the killings of these beats. I'm a veteran, I came in the game like a soldier. I could sun you like Barbosa. Me and Nash playing soccer out in Canada, that's true though. I ain't never lied in my prime, how I minister the flow is unknown. They don't know where it's coming from, like phone calls with Star 69. They say I say nothing, that I'm corny and outdated. If I rapped in the 90s, I'd probably be famous. That the flow and the cadence is abrasive. I be blacking out on beats, even niggas started calling me a racist. Like Aunt Jemima, I need an Oscar. They admire my wiener, they blowing me like Hurricane Katrina. I get Superdome defenses trying to find a way to stop me. I'm offensive with the wordplay, I minded misdemeanors. Bitch, you might need a subpoena to see me like John Cena. Hot jab you, then wrap you like a turban packer. Stand in a can and ship them to Eminem and say Dax needs a feature and pray that it's not a burden. Why? Because I rap in cursive. They treat my lyrics like the Bible, the OG and the King James Version. This colloquial, my verses speak hood and suburban, so the people in the jacks so respect my sermons. Merge it, leapfrog it, Kermit. You on the pass, you'll need a permit. Lyrically, I'm driving drunk, how I'm swerving in and out of genres. I ain't pop or urban, I'm my own category. You can call that shit purpose. Listen, I need to get this off my chest. You a bitch if I'm rapping and you say you not impressed. Your input does not add money to my check. Who the fuck about to do this and not even break a sweat, man? They committing genocide, trying to exterminate the lyricist while saying Dax is the antithesis. That means opposite, but if I'm the opposite, then how am I independent and the game still profiting? It's not supposed to happen, they capping. I'm a goddamn savage when rapping. Gas mask your casket, cause the smoke I spit will give you lung damage. If you wanna come and grab what I'm grabbing, you'll have to lift weights and wait, cause the tectonic plate shift I create is so great that by the time you reach me, the earth quakes. The booth was my birthplace, I'm used to the static. They say I got drive, I'm automatic. Ain't listening to demos, especially not critics. These niggas panic like we at the disco. I got a simple plan for you. We should rage against the machine. I'ma need a team, I'm 2.5 men myself, like Charlie Sheen. This industry's sick, Dax is the vaccine. Top 5 in this bitch, at least the past 3. If they say otherwise, they anti-vaccine. And the mandate pass suppresses they free speech, cause I'm in a different category. My whole life is an allegory. The truth I speak is a double edge, and that's why there's no matrimony. Everybody knows what I came to do, so they separate, and the alimony is why I'm broke. But I don't care, because my impact is mandatory in the age of fake. And I'm perplexed by the hate. Why flex in your songs if they carry no weight? If my shit's trash but spreads at this rate, then maybe it's you who has no taste. And I don't normally pray, but today I'll say, dear God, please wash these lames away. And ironically, that's the name of my song that's gold with no fucking radio play. Now it's back to the topic. Let me hit you with a switch. How the fuck I'm pussy if you always on my dick? I don't rap about the typical, my money or a bitch. And if I ever do flex, I'm in the gym doing lifts. I don't pack nothing but 6, my abs stay ripped. I'm like an ad-lib bitch, I stay in the mix. Every time I see a beat in my scope, it's a hit. State of mind like a shooter for the New York Knicks. I'm the best, and if they ask Kawhi like the Clips, tell them Dax got a glove with the game in his grip. Throwing counter punches, hooks, metaphorically the shit, like a potty mouth nigga with a stank up a lip. And this wasn't planned, I'm spitting facts from a real world scan. They cable, I'm streaming, they nice, but the difference, they can do it on demand. I'm demand, bombing on these beats. If you tally up the bands, got enough ammunition to supply the Taliban. Every bar is like a bullet, they go doop doop. People try to dodge, but they can't, like a fucking caravan. Okay, now I'm warmed up, I can feel the sweat. The bars drip and turn complex. Hit the floor as I gas the beat, then evaporate and condense. In a generation where common sense is not common sense, we need real rap. But when you say Nas, they think you mean Lil Nas X, and that's not a diss. I don't want to get canceled. YouTube, don't take my channel, don't copyright, cause if you do, I'll strike and be at you. I'm sick and something you can't handle. I'm solar like a panel, you can't desert me like a camel. I was built for this and something they cannot dismantle. Man, this is appalling, I bounce back like Spalding. I slide on these beats, my flow's icy and my bars toboggans. If rap's a house, I'm home alone like Macaulay Culkin. And if you think it better, then rap about it and stop talking hot dogging. I actually play basketball, I'm getting buckets if they ever say that that's ballin'. I see them posting who's the best hoop rap artist, like I ain't led a whole goddamn college conference. This shit is wild, I see the posts and profiles, but commenting negativity is not my style. I got a strap and I ain't talking about a gun, it's a hoop term, dummy. Go ahead, you can check my file, I been squeaky clean. See, I don't wanna go to jail, but if I did, I know it'd triple on my sales. And that's the fucked up part about this life. Don't nobody wanna see you do good till you going through hell. And that's why I had to make this 20-minute rap song. I'm about to one take it. I just made my first album full of songs from the depths of my heart, and these people didn't appreciate it. I should've rapped about guns and violence, or fucking bad bitches on an island, or some drugs that I don't even take. Then tell all the kids to try it. Man, what's it gonna take to make it? For them to say that I'm one of the greatest? Do I gotta go sell my soul and live the rest of my life forsaken? Don't push me, cause I just might do it. I go dumb, but I've never been stupid. I've had nothing in my life before and I was fine, so bitch, I'm not afraid to lose it. So fuck this music, I don't need it. Call me cocky, call me conceited, smooth criminal. I'm a demon. I might jack them, now they gotta beat it. I throw up hits, I'm bulimic. Shout out to Drake, why? I stay scheming. Started from the bottom, now the views I'm seeing mean nothing was the same. And I'm no longer dreaming, man, it's already a classic. I'm the future, so you can't look past it. If you take that mask off, you can tell that I'm the baddest. Report cards, the only time in life you'll see Dax beside the word average, and I bet you I'm above. Go add her all together, I ain't talking about the drug. And you know it's orange juice if they say it's C+. If you think I'm a 50, then you got no sense. Like the famous rap song that is called In the Club. Calm down, let me bust a rhyme and kick flips while I'm on my grind. I got tricks up my sleeve, I can make a simile disappear like the line inside this line. And every time I rhyme, they see an optimist in his prime. I transform, I can reach the blind. My mind's design is one of a kind. You'll find there is no one like I, and that is why I must keep it going. Constant motion, locomotive. I lack promotion, I provoke them. Break down every system, but still be growing. So sick that they might need some ibuprofen off the deep end. Bars with the depths of ocean, sub-zero flow, so you know it's frozen. IQ so high, feels like I'm smoking. Most important man who is spitting potent. Face off with the rock like a real Samoan. Tech 9 with the chop, Midwest influence. That's congruent, paying my respects, I'm never out of pocket. Name another young gun who is this polished. I spit fury, entice them with this rocket. Bars get to dropping everywhere like I'm bronze bombing. You couldn't put me in a box if we boxing. BTS shots the only time Dax K popping. Stick on my hip, I clean the whole room, but don't be alarmed, it's Dax, I'm just mopping. That's off topic, let me tell you something real. Everything you see now was done with no deal. What does that mean? It's fuck how you feel, cause it's impossible to get this far with no skill. Skill. Never mind, you won't find no one like me. I wish that you would see me for what I am, instead of ignorant top comments you see on the gram. I'm a once in a lifetime type of man who actually cares about the content and all the fans. I guess it doesn't matter, they piss poor, weak bladder. I gotta keep them at bay like the Packers. Don't stare, cause you'll need a ladder. They pass words around like computer hackers. I'm built different, I was never breastfed. When I was 2 years old, I was dropped on my head. In school like Dej Loaf, they tried me, but just like the second part of the name, I was all about the bread. So I stayed focused, I couldn't afford to fumble. Wrestling demons in my bed like the Royal Rumble. Paid dues, they ain't never gave me a bundle, but they discount people who would fucking mumble. This life is not fair. They dread Dax like Jamaican hair, because they know they can't compare. Then stock my work and resell it on the market and give Dax no shares. What the fuck? I'm about to slide like a hockey puck, duck like Donald, shoot like LeBron and catch niggas like Obama. Do the stanky leg and heat it up like a sauna while you talk to your God and have to deal with your karma. Assalamu alaikum. I come in peace. I love all religions and practice what I preach. If you came into this world and you bleed, you're like me, cause love is my religion and I love what I see. I'm not a Christian rapper, I just rap about faith without taking the Bible and throwing it in your face. And ironically, when you do it that way, more people end up saved. I paved my way by scraping it. You ain't never seen a nigga like me. If you did, I guarantee they was on some label shit. They want me to leave, I'm not breaking it. 20 minutes, bitch, this my statement. Halfway and I'm just warming up. Now I'm about to freak this like some pussy I'm playing with. I'm about to give you that energy. They know that sick, but he also the remedy. If they say I'm trash, they smoking methamphetamine. This here my destiny. Pussy nigga, you an enemy. Never was a friend of me. 100 different floors.